At SUNY Brockport, opportunity doesn't just knock, it takes you places. To the summit of Mount Washington, working week-long shifts at one of the world's most extreme weather stations. To remote Alaska, where aspiring teachers step into classrooms that need them most. To Iceland, where future educators bring adapted sports to children with visual impairments. To professional theaters, where costumes are crafted for the same stages that launched famous actors' careers. And to the championship podium, where determination carries student athletes to national titles. Here, your next chapter could start anywhere and lead everywhere.
When you research this, I was like, what am I doing?
This is Trisha, a meteorology major who took her passion for weather to the summit of Mount Washington, known as the home of the world's worst weather.
I was driving 8 hours from Brockport by myself to go live on a mountain with people I have never met other than a Zoom call. But it was the best experience of my life.
From forecasting and research to experiencing its unpredictable conditions, Trisha didn't just study the weather, she lived it.
We had the winter high speeds when I was on shift of 150 mile per hour winds. You can't even fathom what that wind speed feels like until you're in it. This is the highest point in New England, and this is where we have all of our instruments. It's insane that I get to wake up here every day and get to experience this all the time. It's insane.
Not every adventure happens outdoors. For theater major Peace, her story unfolded in the costume shop at Geva Theatre in Rochester, a professional stage that's seen the likes of Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson.
When I came to Geva, costume was my first and only choice. They did recommend other things, but costume and nothing else. At Geva, I'm allowed to use my own judgment.
There, she worked side by side with experienced costumers, testing the skills she learned in the classroom while developing new ones in a fast-paced, professional setting.
So this is the apron that I made for my own personal project. Comes with pockets. It's dyed. It was completely white. And I was going for something royal pink. This is not technically royal pink, but it's something close. I'm satisfied with that. Working in costume is my dream career, and I still have a lot more to learn, but I know I'm definitely ready.
From the bright lights of a downtown theater to an Alaskan village you can only reach by bush plane.
So you get on a bush plane, which is a very small airplane. It's a pretty dangerous experience, but it's also really, really exciting.
English education major, Noah, joined a school with just 2 other teachers, stepping in where educators were needed most.
We flew over the mountains, and that was really my first experience of being like, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Beyond his specialty in English, he had to quickly learn new material and build lesson plans to teach social studies and other humanities to multiple grade levels.
It's definitely been a bit of a learning curve. A lot of it is reteaching myself the day before and then teaching it the day after.
All while adapting to a way of life few ever get to experience. Making an impact can take many forms. For others, it meant bringing new opportunities to children in Iceland.
Iceland is not anywhere like I've been before.
Every morning, you're greeted with this just general coldness and bite in the air. You can't get rid of it.
This is Jack and Kira, physical education majors who helped bring a Brockport-founded sports program for children with visual impairments, Camp Abilities, to the country for the very first time.
We're just here, just mountains everywhere. The sunrise over the mountain, that's what?
Yeah, I would say it's surreal. It's pretty amazing looking at the view.
Coaching horseback riding, martial arts, and rock climbing, they gave kids the chance to try things they rarely get to do, while helping them build confidence and learn to advocate for themselves.
A lot of the times, people with disabilities don't have the confidence or the means to participate in physical activity simply because no one ever showed it to them. And I think it's incredibly important that we expose all these people to physical activities around their community so that they can be skilled movers for the rest of their lives.
You got it. You good, Christina? Yeah.
And some stories are written on the field. For track and field athlete Rebecca, it meant picking up a javelin for the first time in college.
I first threw javelin back in 2021, the first time ever even seeing one.
And just a few years later, breaking the school record and winning a Division III national championship.
The javelin throw was all Rebecca Hewler, and on her last heave of the day, threw 155 feet 4 inches to claim the national title for Brockport.
Only after the meet did she learn she had been competing on a broken foot.
I woke up one morning and my foot was super swollen and I could barely walk. The x-ray tech said that she counted about 15 pieces of bone in my foot. It's crazy to think that I found out that I had a broken foot at the track meet I won the national title at.
What connects all these stories is how they push you to grow.
There's no way I could have won or done what I've done without this program.
To take on challenges, adapt, and discover what you're capable of.
There's opportunities all over the place and goals that you can achieve that you never even thought of setting in the first place.
They're the kinds of experiences you never forget. Brockport can give you more than a degree. It can prepare you for anything.
Everything that I have done so far, I'm like, I am so in love with this.
I have endless opportunities now because of what I've done at Brockport.
And give you the kind of resume that turns heads, filled with stories that set you apart.
If you want opportunities like this, Brockport is definitely the place to be.
The only question is, where will Brockport take you?